Hi, this is Slimedog,
And Topo.
and today we're playing Enter the Gungeon, made by Dodge Roll and published by Devolver. You remember Devolver? You know what else they did?
Do tell.
They did the Talos.
Oh, that's why I like it.
I know you love Talos, so...
I really, really love the Talos principle.
Now this is kind of the quintessential roguelike that's a two-stick shooter style roguelike. So you kind of, you pick a guy, you head into the dungeon with, the Gungeon, sorry, there's a really heavy gun theme, there's all sorts of gun puns
It's
and
really
whatever.
cute.
It really
a corgi?
is.
That's awesome.
I think it's some sort of a dog.
Let's say it's a corgi.
Let's say it's a corgi, sure. Why
We are
not?
particularly
Who doesn't love corgis?
fond of the corgi.
And you can unlock, when you go into the dungeon, each trip you can potentially... Gungeon. You can potentially
there's
find
Revolver.
people from the, kind of the hub town, to add new abilities and...
Open up shops and stuff?
Yes, precisely. You got the right idea.
I happened to see a battle where you opened up a shop, is why I said that.
Well, I like how, like, everything's, like, really dense. Like, when you go into the Gungeon, you're going into the breach, you know, like, once more into the breach, and that sort of thing. But it's basically a two-stick style shooter game. You can see, Dodge... Wow, they threw me right in on this one, didn't they? This guy's pretty big. I got him. And you can, you've got a dodge roll that it gives you a little bit of invincibility to, like, dive through,
There's
like,
little
bullets when
pictures
things
of
get too
bullets
hectic.
and things. It's really cute.
Everything's, all the little people in this game are bullets or guns or something like that. And, you know, some kind of ammo-related thing. No, you don't. You know, I was wrecking them for a while and never got anything, yeah. But, yeah, you aim, the control's a little, I won't say peculiar, but because it's got a reload button and a few other functions to it, the control scheme isn't quite as no-brainer as aim and shoot with the right stick. You do have a trigger to actually shoot with. You can also, the left trigger brings up the mini-map, and you can teleport to any rooms that you previously cleared that have the green cylinder thing
like
in it.
That, yeah.
Yes, by just hitting X. So it's nice to be able to get around and backtrack. If you find, like, a key later on and you can open up a chest from earlier.
Ow.
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
my other favorite part about
crazy.
this.
Ah,
There, these desks. You can kick over tables and use them for cover.
that's awesome.
Which, they break pretty quickly, but it really kind of gets you in the feel for it. You always feel like there's a gun show. Like, you walk in a room, kick over the first table, and boom, start shooting. I don't know, it's
There's
just...
a barrel of apples. Maybe that one will have something in it. Ah,
I can go back and check.
the first thing is first. The
I need a
shotgun
better
shell.
gun. I've got this
That dead
stupid
bullet.
pistol.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Why do you not keep your guns? As you
Oh,
go
absolutely
through?
not. It's a roguelike, so you
Right.
don't get to go back in with anything that you found before. In
Do you
fact,
get it upgraded
here's
all?
what I have with this character is just the crappy pistol. I've got a supply drop, which gives me... it refills the ammo in one of my guns, but I don't have any guns now, except for the infinite ammo starter one, so it's useless. And the military training passive skill lets, basically, it improves the reload speed, and my weapons shoot straighter than the other jobs in the game.
Oh, that's cool. Go back and do the apple barrel.
Okay.
I just wanted to see.
Still a bomb picture up there? I like that.
I like the gun you found yesterday. See? Apples! Do you get to pick them up?
No. There's
okay,
also
thanks.
apparently secret passages in this game, but I have yet to figure out how to open them.
Have you seen them?
I found a map on one point, and I saw where one should be, but I couldn't figure out how to actually open the thing.
Ah! Goodness,
These guys are a pain. Timing your reloads better than I am doing is a good way to stay alive in this game. But,
Pages blowing around, that's cute.
the big draw of it is there's dozens and dozens of guns in this game. Like,
That door's
tons of
asleep.
them. Oh, because I haven't killed all the guys yet. There we go. Now it's turned into a regular door.
Huh.
Oh, and if you see the map there, it looks like that little icon in the upper left in the mini-map, that's the storekeeper. So if the red tells me that it's a one-way door and that way is locked, but if I can come around on the back side, I can get to the storekeeper. Now here's a chest, and it takes a key, and you start the game with one key. So I can open up this chest and get whatever is inside, and in this case, I don't know what this is. Table tech stun. Flip showmanship?
So it's for your table. When you mentioned
Oh, right,
flipping
yeah,
the
when you flip the table, yeah.
flip the table and...
Briefly stuns enemies whenever a table is flipped.
That's
oh,
pretty
that's so
fun.
awesome.
But this will go away after you're done with this dungeon?
Yep, I only get to use it once.
One dungeon, not
I mean, one
time.
dungeon, one run. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not bad. The first level is pretty manageable, but the difficulty jumps up in a hurry. I made it to... I think there's 5 levels total, I believe. And I made it to the 4th level once, but that's as far as I've gotten. And the 4th level was really tough, so honestly, this game might be better than me.
It's a bullet bat.
Yes. I'm sure they have some cute names. I can look... the cool thing is you can actually look up anything in the... Let's see, like here. Enemies. If you want to see what the bullet bats are called.
They're there.
There's King Bull-at. And... probably smaller ones here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Shot-gat, Bull-at, Grenat.
There's a shot.
Spyrat? I don't know. Gat. Colder. I don't know. But they're cute. Actually, like all the pixel art in this game, the the horrible gun puns. It's all really fun.
It's a mystery.
It gives it a cool sense. Oh, here's the boss room. So I can go in there and fight the boss, but I'm gonna get a better gun first because the gun that I have is just a crappy little pistol. Yeah. And sorry, I was gonna do this and teleport to. Apparently, this room that I'm in is the closest room to.
That shopping.
Yeah. If I can get to the shop.
Way.
Yes, but I can get to it from the backside, so this will probably loop around.
I see.
I should flip the table.
Right.
Especially since I can apparently stun them. Yes.
Where's the table when you need one?
Ooh. That is a piece of heart, but it's a little bit of life. But since my life is full, I don't need it just yet. But notice how it's still on the map, by the way. So if I get hit in the future, I know how to get back to it. I can go back there and grab it. A silencer. I can't afford anything. Well, I can afford this key.
To replace the one that you got?
Yeah, I used my other key, so... I can read the sign, which just tells me about the teleport points. But... now I can teleport to here.
So you don't have to stand, like, on the teleporter to use it?
No, you don't. But it teleports you back to the teleport.
Look at he's stunned! That's awesome. Flip it, flip it.
Boom.
That's awesome.
Sucker.
Oh, he's a blow-uppy.
Yeah, dynamite.
Oh, shoot. Thanks. Flip, flip. Dang it. Oh, cool. It really has range.
Yeah, I think it hits everybody in the stage.
I guess that's
cool. Actually really useful. Oh, there's also these chandeliers. If you can get someone to stand under the chandelier, you can drop a chandelier on them.
That's awesome.
Which is nice, but I hardly ever get it to line up.
Sure.
But it does pretty much kill anything, it seems like. It does a lot of damage. Down half a heart.
I know where you can find a piece.
There. Boom! See, I got the shotgun shell guy, but...
Nice. Would it ricochet off the barrel, or...?
This gun does not ricochet, but other guns do.
How'd you get the... You just shot it?
No, I shot the exploding barrel and the explosion killed him.
Oh, that's what I was...
The barrel blew up, see? Like
I see that
one.
barrel. I
yeah.
see. That's what I was asking. I didn't quite see how you did it.
It's got the skull and the crossbones on it. Oh, and look, it's got another key chest, and I've got a key. So, boom! Finally!
There's the gun you were
a better gun. It's a JK-47. I'm gonna see what it has, actually.
There we go. Noodle-shaped, like a gun.
Noodle-shaped like a gun. Frightens enemies. Long, flat, gun-shaped noodle. Wow. Staple of gun-dead cuisine. The gun-dead are the bad guys in this thing. I love it. Noodle gun, that's adolescence. Gun-dead cleans the limp and wiggly properties of the noodle are transferred to the new carriers on contact. Okay, I don't know, but...
You're looking forward to...
Okay, I'm not sure I get...
was gonna say,
I see. The gun's like floppy if you look at it.
Yes.
See, it's all droopy?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
The floppy noodle.
Okay, so that's all of it. Oh, you know what?
Pick up that?
I'm going to go back and get my half heart because I got hit. And there's no point in leaving half a heart
right
on this level. Especially with a boss fight to go into.
Oh, so you don't have to be in a room with the teleporter to be able to use the teleporter?
Right, right.
That's super handy.
It does make it a lot easier to get around. It really does a great job of minimizing the backtracking, which is super helpful and something that you don't see very much of in games like this. Okay,
Here it is.
here's the boss fight of level 1.
What? Wait, what?
Oh yeah, you know it.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
Boom. Let's see if my table flip stuns him. He's got feathery armpits. Table flip does not work on bosses.
But is he noodly? I feel like
My gun is noodly. Whoa. Dropping missiles on me.
Oh no.
Flip.
The table. Oh. Ooh.
That dive roll down. Ooh, he's wrecking those tables. Let's see.
One left.
I'm gonna hit this and see if I can drop a chandelier on him. Oh,
No. Oh,
no,
so close.
way too far, guy. How's he going
Dropped his
for
gun.
life? Where is he?
he's
There
on
he
the
is.
third down. Oh,
That's
it's
not
not a
great.
gun. Just watch for the circles, I suppose. Oh, dodge. Sorry.
Let's see, the table
Ah.
doesn't last long.
I know. There's your last one, too.
Oh,
no.
crap.
No! Oof.
Oh, I suck at this game.
Well, it's a little bit hard to do this and talk about it.
Let's see.
Oh, tripping. Oh my gosh, it bounced. Nice. Watch out. Oh no.
Yes!
Oh, phew.
Woo!
For a second I thought that was you.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
look
too.
at all this stuff.
These little green things are actually permanent.
Oh my gosh.
They're the currency used to buy kind of permanent upgrades to add new
Are
guns
those
to the game.
birds eating them?
Yes, the birds are eating them or something.
That's intriguing.
It's a little bit creepy, not gonna lie.
Interesting.
I got a full heart, so I'm down to, I've got 2 hearts now. I've got ammo, which reduces or it eliminates the first hit I take. And I've got a white gluon stone.
Go on.
Gluon stone. Kindles blanks. Blanks are what I should have been using to get rid of bullets when things get crazy. Let me take a look at what that does for me, actually. I don't know, I've never had one of those before. Increased blank regeneration.
Huh.
Additional blank for every floor. Oh, I see. So every time I go down a floor, I get an extra blank. Blanks, they show up in my life under those little blue bullets, and I can do that. If I use a blank, it will clear out all the bullets on the screen.
What's that red thing? Where thing?
This guy lets me save and quit.
Huh.
So I can save with this floor cleared if I don't feel like playing the next floor.
Oh, so you're going to the next floor now?
Oh, heck yeah. So first floor, moorings, where it gets interesting.
Oh my goodness. I hope there's a shoppy so you can buy another key.
Every floor seems to have a shop. But if you've got good enough guns, sometimes I just rush the boss. Like if I've got a gun that can do damage and plenty of ammo, and I come across the boss room, I'll go ahead and jump on it. But if it looks like I'm not in a great situation for ammo or weapons, then that's when I'll clear out the whole level and try to get better armament.
Spiky
Whoa!
floors.
Ah,
I told you, the floors.
I know there's spikes in the middle. Wait, some guy's a pain.
So you've lost your helmet.
Yeah, that was my armor. See, I took a shot and my armor bounced off. And
Well, that's
it's not great. Ooh, but I did get half a heart, so now I'm up to 2.5 hearts. There's actually upgrades you can get that lets you permanently increase the number of hearts you have. And it seems like they're relatively
Yeah.
okay with those. Like, I get a fair amount of those. Wow, this table flip stun thing is great. Let me get him off of there.
What is there anyway?
That spike thing. I
Oh, you
want to make
can't
sure.
stand there?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying? Wait, watch out. Oh, that's...
There. Stunned.
Oh, that's handy. Stun.
Wow. Table flip thing is absolute champ in a room full of tables. like I shouldn't be shooting them. Maybe they would help me. And, by the way, notice how once you clear out the last bad guy in a room,
That's
all
how
of the
you
bullets
collect it
fly
all?
into you.
Okay, I wondered about that.
It's so nice that you don't have to manually go and pick up bullets.
Oh, look, it's the shoppy.
Oh,
And a
homing
donut.
bullets. That sounds great. I
Can
wish
we
I
get
had that.
Donut?
I can get a donut for 110. The prime primer.
Is it
I'm
seriously
embarrassed
a
to say,
donut?
I've never been able to afford that. I have no idea what it does, but it's frequently in the shop, so it must do something amazing.
Oh, there's your key.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a key,
Because it's good to have.
and it's all I can afford. Homing bullets sound really helpful though, and I can exit out this way.
So that thing floating around you, that's that blank?
Yeah, that's the blank generator.
Look, it's final.
Oof. I got hit. Well, once I run out of ammo with this noodle gun, I'll be in trouble. Actually, no, I won't, because once I run out of ammo, I can use my ammo drop and get more.
There you go.
Ballot.
Oh, you got a ballot.
Huh.
Nice. It's always handy.
Let's see what the ballot does. Ballot is the proof of participation in the democratic process. Woohoo! Voting is cool. Well, there you go.
There you go.
Get out the vote, people. I have no idea if this actually does anything in game or not.
It looks like probably not, except for spreading the PSA message.
Probably.
Which is cool.
It is.
Wait, there's no mobs in here.
It's an empty room. That happens sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's very unnerving.
Yeah, a little bit.
Dun dun dun!
The heck is this?
The boss.
No, it's not a boss. So the boss has a different door. This is like some kind of
Oh,
mini
you know what
boss.
that is. Gee, my goodness.
Whoa.
Citizen. Alibi.
It is?
That looks like it. Oh, dervish, like the Roman dervish, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
I have no idea how close
There's
the
like
daddy
no
is.
bar either, so
Yeah.
that's not helpful. Oh my goodness.
That was me using a blank.
Oh, nice.
Finally remembered
That you had a blank?
to use them. Yeah. Oh, shh. Hitting the wrong button and using another blank by accident. Man.
Again, it's hard to do a recording while fighting.
Well, also my lack of innate talent makes it difficult too.
Stop. Whew, okay,
Look at
there-
that.
oh
That's
my
a good
goodness.
drop.
That was a huge bunch of
I still don't
drops.
even know what the heck this guy was, but I got a life thing, I got one of those green bucks,
And you got
and a cell key.
Ooh, a
Cell
cell
keys are what you use to
Free
open
prisoners?
up. Yes.
Makes sense.
Fine.
I hate
Just
to
take
state
all
the
the
obvious,
yeah,
but
take all the wind out of my sails. Be that
sorry,
way.
Sorry. It was.
Let's see what
Ooh,
this
it's a mirror.
is. It is a mirror.
Huh. Ooh.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
That's weird.
Again, unnerving, but okay.
I don't know what that is.
I've,
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. It says there's a green chest in this room, but
Oh, go look. Oh, there you go. Nice. Okay, find that green chest. I feel you should find it. Oh my gosh, your noodle gun.
I need to. I'm gonna keep looking until I find that. Actually, the
Oh, you busted up your table.
if I can, I think I have to clear the regular boss before I get to the cell. It seems like a lot of times the cell was after the
Makes sense.
boss.
Also makes sense. Oh look, they're little mages. Cute.
Uh-oh. My good gun's out of bullets.
No! You can't do a drop in the middle like this, right?
I
mean, it's crazy.
can, but
Hard to get to double burn.
you got it.
Oh my goodness, Jupiter's going crazy over there.
Those guys remind me of the little Wizrogues in Zelda.
Well, I was thinking it was up the
Whoa! Look at all this fire and exploded stuff. The mage. Oh, from Final Fantasy? Black Mage?
Bottle has joined the shootout.
Oh, sweet. It's an item I picked up at some point, I guess. everything back there?
There's a
Yes, I
chest
do.
in that room too.
Yeah, I mean, it said there was one.
There's
Oh.
both of those rooms.
Liar.
Well, I
Ooh,
think
this guy.
Iron Maiden. That's insane.
Yeah.
NLS. Do you have to shoot from the? Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh! Ah! Sorry.
Okay, now,
Oh.
I forgot to do this. Okay, so I can use my item and
That's
get an
what I-
ammo drop.
That's what I thought you were doing.
And there we go. Now I got 500 bullets for my sweet noodle gun again.
You thank goodness.
Sweet, sweet noodle gun. Oh, hey,
Well,
here's
that is a chest.
that's a green chest of some sort. There are 2 slots. Oh, no. You can feed the gun muncher 2 guns, and you get something. I've never actually had 2 extra guns to feed it. At this point, I think you feed it your basic gun. Maybe it gives you a 3rd, but maybe the gun it gives you is horrible.
Oh, you need to find a table. There's no tables here. Go up there. Go up there. Oof. You're done.
Did I get 'em?
It collected
I got
all
'em.
It collected bullets. So now that I know that's the end of the room.
Yeah, if you see the bullets fly towards you, you've killed everything. Okay, that was a tiny room. Oh,
chest.
and I don't have a key for that. Oh, it's the cell. Sweet!
How nice is that?
I can open the cell.
Hey,
And we've unlocked this
peoples.
guy. Ooh, a young maid has rescued us from our confinement.
Oh, unexpected.
Well, I'm glad you're amused.
Good show. That's
Oh, and he's like, he's lugging guns around.
awesome.
Okay, so now when I go back to the hub, I'll run into them.
Did they stay unlocked, or do you have to unlock, like...
They stay unlocked permanently, which is nice.
There was another room there that you didn't get.
I'll teleport back to it. They missed a room down here, and there's also... Oh, that's the boss room. Good to know. And then... Okay, let's do this room then. I wanted to go back and go to the shop and see if I could buy a key, because there's a chest there that I don't have a key for. I don't think I've got these unlocked yet. This is like some sort of reliquary, tomb, crypt, but there's an altar that I can never do anything with, so I think I just haven't unlocked those yet by freeing the right prisoner. There's the shop.
No more
Have to
keys.
afford
You've
a
already
home
done
book.
the... You've already
Oh,
done
what
the
a full
keys.
heart, though.
Or
I'm going to do this so I can live through the next boss. And I can afford the homing bullet. Yes! New gun!
No donuts for you. Can you go to those other rooms that have the green chests?
Yes.
Fire and forget.
Gee, nice. I could use... I'm sorry, what was that? What did you want
I
to check
wanted
out?
to go to the... Oh, you can get blanks. Do you have to pay for those too?
You do indeed. Yeah, they cost.
Yeah, I wanted to try that. Yeah, those 2 rooms. That
Okay.
one and that one.
I can teleport to here and go over to it.
Because I'm curious why you can't see these green chests.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, that's where it should be.
Yeah,
Well, you just ran over it.
I did. It didn't show up. Oh, now the room's dark too.
It's odd.
And then this one is that room with the mirror.
But also, where's the chest? Interesting. Okay. Okay, shoot at the... Well, don't waste your good bullets.
Okay, and so
Off
Did
to
I
the
have-
boss.
I'll go fight the boss. But I've got homing ammo now, right? Homing ammo. This is gonna be so great.
Are you on
Ooh,
water?
yes.
Oh,
Gorgon.
no. Stop.
Heck yeah.
Gosh. That's awesome. Ooh. I bet you can't walk in that green.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh. Ooh, stone. I can't shoot one stone.
because you... Oh, no, you looked at her. Don't look
Oh,
at
that's
her
what
when
the
she
that's
does
what the ripple thing does.
Okay. gosh. You get ready for the... Stay out of the green.
Flip.
I don't... You have a blank. No, you don't have a blank.
I do have blanks. I don't need to use a blank. That little spinny thing is actually, like, eating up bullets.
And watch out.
I dodge rolled through it this time. See, it leaves gaps, but the gaps then shoot at you. So they're not really gaps.
Stay out of it. Get away from the green. Get away from the green.
Ah.
Okay, you're not stoned anymore, please. Okay, stay off the green. Okay, she'll do her thingy. And then she'll do the stone thing. Not this round. Oh, yeah, it is! Oh my goodness.
That was a blank.
Okay. Okay, get ready. Get off the green. Nice dodge. Bullets, and then after
Oh.
the blow, watch out for those.
Took a shot at the end, but yay, I got
Oh,
her.
thank goodness.
I think this might be the only time I've made it through that boss fight.
Oh, and you get a key, too.
Yes.
Oh, you always get a key.
And, let's see, life. And, ooh, let's see what this is. A beehive! Woo!
Doesn't everybody
I can
have
shoot
a-
bees!
Oh my gosh, stop. I did like your fish gun.
Oh, yeah, I had the barrel.
was
It was
Oh.
shooting fish in a barrel. It was a barrel that just launched fish at everything.
That was really
That was
cute,
pretty
too.
genius. But there you go. Do you want to do
that
another level? I think we're probably good.
No, I am impressed with your bees.
Well, it's up to you. Do you want to try another floor? I think we're okay. We'll go ahead and save it for now, but now you've seen the first two levels of Enter the Gungeon, or a Gungeon run on Enter the Gungeon. I can pick this up whenever, and go do level 3. Maybe I'll be luckier than before. It's a pretty tough game. Very challenging, but very fun. And there's a ton of content to it. Lots of Easter eggs, a lot of
It's
love
really
and care.
fun. Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
it's just got a lot of goofy jokes and
Yes.
the whole gun theme throughout.
And a really pretty art style, great music, great sound effects. It's just a really, one of the really cool roguelikes out there. So there you go. What do you
Thanks
think?
for oh. What do I think? I just said what I think. I like it. It's a fun game. It's got a lot of stuff.
Okay. Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.